Hey everybody, welcome back to Rick House Reviews. As always, it is Ryan,
I am Doug.
and today we have a very special bottle. We got our hands on the 2025 limited edition Four Roses small batch barrel strength 2025. I think I already said that. I was very excited to be able to find this bottle. I unfortunately missed it when it dropped in Virginia and had to find it elsewhere. I am very excited that I did. It was one of the ones on my list that I desperately wanted to get in review and put in our end of year bourbon matchups. Hopefully, we'll have to see how it reviews. But before we get into that, if you guys want to help us out, you can engage the algorithm exactly. Hit that subscribe button down below. Ring that notification bell, like and comment, especially if you've had previous years. Four Roses, what is your favorite? I have heard a lot of different answers from a lot of different people. I'm excited to get into this. But first, Doug.
We like to review from our perspective. We start at the start with the aroma at 25 points. Flavor gives you 30 points. Finish 25. Buy and recommend 10 apiece, usually with some caveats that go along with it. And that is what we'd like to do here at Rick House Review. Any other additional notes that you would like to make regarding this Four Roses wonderful bottle?
This year's batch is apparently 16,800 bottles.
Nice.
That seems high for me. But also, this is one of their higher allocated releases every single year. So it's very exciting to have it on the channel for the first time.
Yep.
So
We've got a few other Four Rose elements.
We have. We have two more. We did the red labels. We did the red labels when they dropped earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
We have two store picks to throw into the store pick of the year.
Yep.
More on that in a future video. And I think one has made an appearance in a this or that video.
Yep. I tried sneaking it in, or you tried sneaking it in.
Also, the Fanged Pursuit from Orphan Barrel is Four Roses distillate as well.
There he is.
There it is. With that, let us
Cheers.
go. Cheers and get into this. Oh my gosh.
I'm getting a lot of cherry.
I'm getting a lot of, like, I'm not going to say cherry, but like red stone fruit.
Oh, okay.
A lot of like very warm.
A little cinnamon.
Baking spices and like, you know when you throw like a log in the fire?
There you go.
Before it catches on fire, when it just like
crackles,
is just like heating up, and it puts out that smell.
Yep.
Kind of like that, but for oak.
There it is.
Wow, that's very good.
Again at 109.
That finish is very pleasant, but it goes away a little bit too quickly. I think that's my only comment I'm not saving for when we do our points.
All right. Whereas the flavor, it lingered for me and then just disappears. But it's a nice long flavor that you get with it. But yeah, I'm getting more of the stone.
It's going to sound weird. The flavors, like if...
And the burnt oak sugars.
The flavor note to me is weird. It's like if Werther's Originals were made by Big Red Chewing Gum.
Okay.
Where it's that overly cooked caramel flavor, but with like a little bit of spicy cinnamon.
Yep. I can see it. I can feel it. I can totally taste it from this guy.
See, I have that note in the back of my head, and it's what the William LaRue Weller 2024 smelled like. And I'm like, that is my 25.
There you go.
And yeah.
All right. All right. Start from the start. What did we rate that aroma?
I gave it a 24 out of 25.
Okay.
That might be my favorite part of the bourbon.
Okay. I give it a 22.
Or tied for my second favorite part.
Mm.
Yeah, I liked how warm and inviting it is. It has this wonderful. It lets you know it's an older bourbon. It lets you know it's barrel proof, but both of those things are not overpowering
Correct.
any of like the sugary vanilla stone fruit notes you want on a bourbon.
Yep.
And I think it's just shy of perfect, so 24 out of 25.
Nice. Yeah, now go over to flavor out of 30.
I am very curious what you put for this.
I put 24.
You and I totally agree. 24 out of 30 on this. It has a lot to love. It has warm baking spices, almost bordering on a little bit too much cinnamon, but also has like this wonderful overcooked toffee caramel flavor that again reminds me of Werther's Originals. And they kind of blend together and it works.
True.
I'm wondering what this will taste like in a month when we do it in the end of the year blind.
Yeah,
but
exactly. Yep. So with that, the finish.
it was probably my least favorite part. I got more of that cinnamon. I got the toffee turned into like this burnt caramel flavor that wasn't super pleasant to me. I gave it a 20 out of 25.
Okay, I gave it a 21 out of 25.
Okay.
Again, I thought that the flavor lingered and then it just dropped. There wasn't really a finish from my side, but at the same time,
It does drop off very
where
quickly.
does that flavor finish?
And where
element,
does the finish start? Yeah.
You know, so I can't nick it too much because I still really enjoy it. It makes me want to go back and try more again, you know?
Yeah.
And with that said, with buy and recommend, I ended up giving it 6 apiece just because, again, it's a cool yearly release, small batch, barrel strength.
So your buy again
So
score is
many-
a 6.
Mm-hmm.
My buy again is an 8.
Okay.
Having not had these before,
Right.
I hate to say it, but you always remember your first one. And so having a backup of it to put away and save for 5, 6, 7, 10 years
There you go.
in a nice, cool, dark place to pull out years down the road, I think would be very, very cool. And that's why I think my buy again score skewed a little higher.
There you go.
What did you give it for recommend?
I gave it 6 out of 10.
You and I were really close. I gave it a 7 out of 10. I think if you are a bourbon aficionado or a Four Roses fan or someone that's trying to get into the higher allocated stuff,
Right.
I think with the amount of bottles released of this is a very good starting point,
True.
especially at the price point, $220. I don't think is ridiculous for supposedly the ages of some of the bourbon in this.
All right.
Supposedly, I don't think they ever confirm it ever in a year. And so that 7 out of 10, I think, is a pretty great score for this.
Right. As we add up the score, it will be right up here, I'm assuming, by now. If you guys really like our channel, again, like, subscribe, ring that bell, give us some comments down below. Let us know. Have you had this guy? If you had, what's your score? If you've had years past and you still have, and you would recommend if we could get a hold of it. Let's see if we can try and track it down and re-review it.
Yeah.
Before we go, any last words from you?
I definitely think we're going to be seeing this in the end of the year.
Excellent.
Showdown. However, we decide to do that. Format is still up in the air at this point. But
Right.
I'm excited to see how it holds up against some of the other, especially some of the barrel proof stuff that's probably going to be in this end of the year thing.
Yep. Without a shadow of doubt.
I'm excited.
Excellent. Again, we appreciate you, Four Roses. This was an incredible bottle.
It's very fun.
We look forward to having it in our final videos later on down the road. Feel free to come back and watch our videos again. As always, I'm Doug.
I am Ryan.
We are Rickhouse Reviews. Peace out, y'all.